African governments have been challenged to prioritize submitting the national determined contribution, a climate action plan ahead of the upcoming COP29 led by African group of negotiators. Experts support. The climate experts say that the NDCs will help in cementing African position in pushing for the acquisition of climate finance, among other benefits.
In a 4 days pre-COP conference that has brought together climate experts and researchers, Parliamentarians Bureau and African Group of Negotiators expert support to cement Africa's position ahead of the COP29.
From this meeting, we expect that our position is clear because we are interfacing with African negotiators. These are negotiators. They are at the UNCCC Conference of Parties. And therefore, harmonizing as a continent is very key.
Calls have been made for African countries to finalize on their NDCs that will help in pushing Africa's agenda.
As we proceed to COP29, we intend to put more pressure on the West and the polluting countries to make true their commitments on funding for adaptation efforts in Africa. We are seeing an increase in climate-related security events. Indeed, most of the security instances or incidences in Africa are climate-related.
There's been a lot of discussion about the commitments that countries are making to solve the climate challenge, how they will reduce greenhouse gas emissions, how they will be addressing climate impacts and be building the resilience of farmers and communities across different countries. But a lot of this talk has been around the commitments of what they will do and what they can put down on paper.
The climate experts also emphasize on the importance of incorporating women in decision-making bodies in regards to climate matters.
So in the planning and budgeting, prioritization to be given to issues that women are facing. This doesn't always mean that we are putting more money in. We could look at the current pot that we have and look at how we can better allocate the resources that we have so that those who are most vulnerable, and many times those are women, are able to get the services they need.
Some of the key areas expected to be addressed in the pre-conference include transboundary climate adaptation, climate finance, a roadmap for parliamentary work, and global goal on adaptations mechanism. Opicha Chemtai.